Embracing Rejection, Hattie Mae's Journey to Self-Acceptance. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled in the heart of the countryside, there lived a woman named Hattie Mae. Hattie was an extraordinary soul, filled with warmth and kindness that radiated from her like the sun's gentle rays. Her vibrant spirit and unwavering optimism touched the lives of everyone fortunate enough to cross her path. However, like any human being, Hattie was not immune to the painful sting of rejection. Hattie's world was turned upside down when she applied for a job at the local bakery. She poured her heart and soul into the application, dreaming of a chance to share her passion for baking with the community. Days turned into weeks, and still, there was no word from the bakery. The silence grew louder with each passing day, weighing heavily on Hattie's heart. Rejection began to engulf Hattie, wrapping its icy fingers around her fragile emotions. She felt unwanted, as though her dreams were being cast aside like yesterday's stale bread. The emotional trauma of rejection brewed inside her, transforming into resentment. How could they not see her worth? Hattie wondered, her eyes clouded with tears. Her best friend, Clara, saw the pain etched on Hattie's face and knew she needed help. Clara had always been a source of strength and wisdom for Hattie. She sat her down and reminded her that rejection is merely a part of life, a bitter pill everyone must swallow at some point. Denial is when we only see what we want, Clara said gently, her voice filled with compassion. We must understand that not everyone is going to like us. And that's okay. Rejection hurts, my dear, but dwelling on it will only deepen the wounds. Hattie listened intently, tears streaming down her cheeks. Clara's words resonated deep within her soul. It was time to release the emotional anger that rejection had stirred within her. She couldn't beg or plead for acceptance, she had to find the strength to walk away and embrace a new path. Acceptance, Hattie realized, was the key to healing. Understanding that she couldn't change someone's opinion about her was liberating. She needed clarity and a deeper understanding of what rejection truly meant. It was time to acknowledge that not everyone would like her, and that was something she had to accept. Hattie allowed herself to feel the weight of rejection, allowing her emotions to flow freely. She cried, screamed, and released the pent-up pain. And with each tear shed, a newfound sense of empowerment began to take root within her. As time passed, Hattie slowly started to move beyond the scars left by rejection. She understood that wounds heal with time and grace. Guided by her faith and the wisdom of her friends, she found solace in the words of 2 Corinthians 12 verse 9, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Hattie's journey led her to a remarkable realization. Rejection was not a measure of her worth or abilities. It was merely a reflection of someone else's preferences. She no longer sought validation from others, but rather embraced her true self with a newfound confidence. Armed with this insight, Hattie faced future rejections with resilience. When someone gave her the cold shoulder, she brushed it off without losing her inner light. She understood that rejection was an opportunity to grow, to discover her own strength and embrace the power of self-acceptance. The powerful thought-provoking moral of Hattie Mae's story is this: rejection may wound us deeply, but it does not define us. We must learn to acknowledge and release our feelings, understanding that it is okay to be hurt. However, we must also find the strength to move beyond those scars, embracing the power of self-acceptance. Rejection teaches us invaluable lessons about resilience, compassion, and the strength we possess within ourselves. And as Hattie discovered, when we no longer seek validation from others, we unlock the truest version of ourselves. So, let Hattie's story serve as a beacon of hope for all those who have felt the pangs of rejection. Embrace your worth, accept your flaws, and remember that the power to rise above rejection lies within you.